What's up, everybody? This is Alex with GuitarForce.com. Today we're going to take a look at Slaves and Bulldozers by Soundgarden. Now, before we start the lesson, a couple of things to mention. First of all, regarding tuning, this one is going to be in standard tuning with the low E dropped to D. So here's my tuning. So this is a D chord. All right, another thing to mention is regarding structure of this song. As you may or may not know, Soundgarden have these weird structures to their songs, especially with like uneven bars. You know, you would play one riff for like 7 bars or 9 bars, and then you go for the next riff playing two bars and then switching it up again. So, you know, watch out for structure. They have these uneven bars. But this song is actually pretty much straightforward. There's only one place in the song where you would play a certain riff for 7 bars, then you would go to the next riff playing for 2 bars, and then come back, play for 2 more. But I'm gonna point it out in the lesson where exactly you do that. And also keep in mind that the backing track that I did actually myself, because I couldn't find any other. I constructed it myself, and the actual recording that you're gonna hear with both guitars is gonna be just up to the second verse. So it's not the whole song, but actually we're gonna cover all of the parts that are being played in the song. So I just recorded it for your reference, and I don't have the vocals on this song, and I find that it's not hard to play along, but it's just you have to count. Sometimes vocals help a lot because they guide you kind of. You know that. All right, so when you listen to the vocals, you say, okay, now we have to switch to a certain riff or to a certain part of the song, like a verse or chorus, whatever. But in this case, I actually had to count, especially the verse, going to chorus and so on. So that's another important thing, if you have vocals, just listen to the vocals, and you would know when you have to switch. All right, so I'm gonna stop rambling right now. Let's go for the close-up. First of all, take a listen to the part that I recorded, and then we're gonna come back, break it down, and I'll start the explanation. All right, let's start the lesson. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna take a look at the rhythm guitar, and the main riff of the song, which is a kind of theme riff. We're gonna call it riff A. Goes like this. Alright, so basically here we play on the low E string. We go open low E twice. Then we play 16, 15. Then 12, 11, 12. And back to the 15th fret. So. Alright, so here we have a couple variations that you can play this riff. And the first one, obviously this note, the last note on the 15th fret, we can play it right here. So you can definitely hear that on the record. And you can also hear on a note on the low E string at the 3rd fret, which is the same. All right, so you can play it like that. Now I incorporated both notes, so this note or this note is the same, so you can play it right here at the 3rd fret of the D string. And to get more heavier sound, I play both notes right here. It's the same note, right? An F note. So I would play it like that. On the record, you can definitely hear the low F note played. So I incorporated both notes, and I'm playing them right here, like I said. Another variation, you can see at the live versions that Cornell is actually playing an F chord right here. So he would play. All right. So I'm just giving you a few variations that you can use, and it's up to you which one you're going to use. Alright, so let's call this riff A, like I said in the beginning, and there is another riff which is practically the same, but the last note is different, so they would play. Alright, so this last note is located right here at the 8th fret of the low E string, so it's exactly the same riff, but the last note is different. And if you can get like a semi-harmonic would be nice. So you would play this note and bend it in kind of half step. So the riff A we played for 4 times in the beginning. Then we played for 2 times riff B, you know, with this at the 8th fret. Then we play again riff A for 2 times, and then we go into verses. Now the verses, basically we play again the same riff A, but this time we play it for 7 times. After that we have riff B, which goes for 2 bars, so we play 2 times, and then we go, we play riff A again for 2 times. All right. So this is the verse, and then we go into chorus, which goes like this. Alright, so let's break down this part. So here we're going to be using low strings, the E, A, and D at the 10th fret. So we would slide from 10th fret to 12, hitting the 12th fret again. So then we play again from 10, hammer on onto the 12th. So now here we have a chromatic rundown from the 12, 11, 10. So we would play again the hammer-on from 10 to 12. Again playing the 12, and then we go. So we would play open strings, then 3rd fret, and then we have a slide from 8th fret to 10. So let me play that riff one more time. So the next riff would go like this. Alright, so here we have a slide from 8th fret to 10. We hang on to it for a while and then we play, which is low E string open, then we go 7, 6, 5, open again, so, and then we have slide from the 3rd fret to the 5th, and basically that's the whole riff. We repeat it again, open, so we play this for 3 times and then we go. Alright, so here we have, we go again, open, 7, 6, 5, open. And this time instead of sliding from the 3rd to the 5th, we go from the 5th to the 7th. Now here, well, when we slide to the 7th fret, we play the G note. So one guitar is playing G, holding the chord like that, everything at the 7th fret, and just including the G note right here. So we go. So each time when we're at the 7th fret, we play the G, and the rhythm goes 5 to 7. So we'll play it twice, then we have, so it's just open strings, and from 5th to the 7th again slide. Then we go 7, 6, 5, open, and slide from 3rd fret to the 5th. And hitting again the 5th fret. Okay, so there is a slight variation that you can see Cornell is playing when they play this. He would slide from the 5th fret to the 7th, but then he would play the octaves, you know, like this. So. Like that. So when we at the 5th fret at the end, we hang on to it, and one guitar is playing, you know, one guitar is holding the chord, just holding on to it, and then the second guitar is playing at the bend at the 3rd fret of D string, you know, kind of quick bend, and then adding a vibrato, and then the last part goes like this. So this is only playing on the low E, 12, 11, 10, and then 7, 6, 5 again, right here on the low E. So the last part. Now we go into the next riff, goes like this. Alright, so this riff, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a Black Sabbath riff, so, you know, I called it Black Sabbath riff, but, you know, you don't have to. Anyway, so we play 2 times low E, and then we have a trill on the D string between the open and second fret, like that. Now this part is just open low E, then we have 5th fret to 3rd to open, like that. And you can play also the, you know, not just low E, but, you know, include the other strings as well for the heavier sound. So again, twice on low E, trill, then we have this part, and adding again the trill. So that's how it goes. Alright, here we have another couple of variations. One guitar, you can hear that it's playing kind of, you know, bending it slightly and giving it a wide vibrato. Like that. And also you can hear this note, and sometimes you can hear this note as well. So, you know, a variation like that. And one last variation that I'm going to give you is I actually saw Cornell playing, well, maybe it wasn't Cornell, but you can definitely hear this note on the A string, 2nd fret. So he'll play like that, alright? So like I said, there are many variations. You can use whatever, you know, the one that you like most, use that. Okay, so pretty much this song, the rest of the song is the same riffs they're using as we looked at earlier. Just watch out for the structure of the song, because right before the solo, for example, they play a few times, you know, this riff. You know, like that, and then they go into the solo right away. And the solo, the rhythm guitar for the solo is basically the main riff, like that. And then we have the last verse, which is bass only, and after that we have another chorus, and the ending. At the ending, there are 4 chords that are being played, and the chords will go like this. They would play the C, and for 1 bar, and for the next bar they would play a C major. The C major you can play like this. So basically we have an open B, and here this at the 4th fret of the G string, which is also the same B, so we can double up, and you know, just a power standard C power chord. So they would switch between the C major, I'm sorry, C major 7, and between the C power chord. So they play these for 4 bars, and that's how the song ends. Okay, so for the second guitar, the first riff goes like this. Alright, so here we have, we start off with the low E twice, again like the rhythm guitar. Then we play 10th fret of the D string. Then we have an octave right here at the 13th fret of the B string, and we have a bend. Then we have, which is on the G string, 11, 10, and go down to the 7th fret. So. Like that. Second time. So it's exactly the same riff, but the last note is the bend on the high E string, 13th fret. So. Like that. And we get a few variations again on this riff, and the one it goes like this. So instead of going 11, 10 on the G string, we go 11, and then we have a quick hammer-on pull-off, 10, 11, 10, like that. Like that. Okay, so the second 4 bars we play these variations. Alright, so this one we play again twice on low E. Then we have an octaves, 10th fret of the D, 13th fret of the B, and it's kind of picked fast, you know, kind of tremolo. And watch out for the rhythm. We go 11, 10 again on the G string, and 12th fret of the D string, or you can play the 7th fret of the G. Second time. Alright, so again twice on low E, then we have the octave, and then we play, which is on the B string we have 18th fret, on the high E we have 19, and we bend it up twice like that, then slide out. So after that we have the like in the beginning. Now here we can bend the 13th fret of the high E string two steps, you know, to hit that note. And then the last time we play. So again we play 2 times on low E. Then we have 12th fret of the A string, and while we're holding it, we hit it once, and while we're holding it we add another octave, which is on the B string, 10th fret, or you can play it on the G string, 14th fret, and then the rest is familiar, 11, 10. You can play the 7th fret here, or 12th fret on the D here. So the last part, one more time, and we slide out. So after that we have the riff A, exactly the same as the rhythm guitar. We do that, and for 7 times we play this riff 7 times, and then when the rhythm guitar goes into the riff B, which is like that, we have one feel which goes like this. So here we play twice on the low E again, and then we play 17 on G, then on the D string we go 16, 15, and then the rest of the riff is just like the rhythm guitar. Alright, so here we have another variation which goes like this. We changed the rhythm slightly and also one note, so we would play twice on the low E, but this time instead of playing two 8 notes, we're gonna play one 8 note and one 16 note. So the 17th fret of the G string would come on earlier, so it would be, and also we would play the 17th fret of the G, then we play 16 on D, and then we play 15 on A, so like that, instead of, right? So here's the difference between the two. Alright, so this is the two fills that you can use. Okay, so after these two fills, we go play exactly the same as the rhythm guitar for 2 more times. So we play, and then we go into the chorus, which is basically the same as the rhythm guitar. So we would play, and so on. Okay, so after what I call the Black Sabbath riff, we're back to the beginning of the song, and basically we're playing the same thing as we did in the beginning, which is, it's exactly the same. But except for the last part, which goes like this. We play twice on low E, and then we have octaves here, which is the first one is familiar to us already, which is on the D string we have 10th fret, and on the B 13, and then we play. So after the initial octave, we go down half step to the B, so we play C, B, C, B, and then we're down to A, like that. So one more time. So that's the only variation that we play right before the second verse. Alright guys, so this brings us to the end of this lesson. I hope you found it useful. And like I said in the beginning, keep in mind that they use a lot of variations, especially when they play live. And also watch out for the structure, you know. If you have to, you just count it. But like I said, vocals really help. So yeah, that was it from me. I hope you liked this lesson. If you did like it, please hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to stay updated with the latest lessons. And till next time, I'll see you again. Peace, and let the force be with you.